Hey there, Marvel fans. Welcome back to Point, your go-to channel for all things related to pop culture. Today we're diving headfirst into the much-anticipated Disney Plus series of Loki Season 2. But is it truly worth your precious time? Let's find out as we review the first episode of this series. Buckle up, because we're going on a thrilling journey through time and space with everyone's favorite God of Mischief, Loki. If you're wondering whether it's worth your time or not, stick around because we've got all the answers for you. Alright, let's jump right into it. Loki Season 2 Episode 1 kicks off with a bang. The episode wastes no time in throwing us back into the chaos and misadventures of the TV. In fact, we pick up right where we left off, with Loki running into a version of Mobius and Hunter B-15 who have no idea who he is. Now, let's talk about what's good in this episode. First and foremost, Tom Hiddleston's portrayal of Loki continues to be a masterclass in acting. He effortlessly blends wit, charm, and vulnerability, making Loki a character you can't help but root for. But it's not just about Loki. The supporting cast is exceptional too. Newcomers and familiar faces alike add layers to the story, creating intriguing dynamics that keep you hooked. I also think Kwan is a perfect addition to the Loki cast as Obi. His interactions with Loki and Mobius are often confusing, but he maintains such a high level of winsomeness that his heavy exposition dumps are fairly enjoyable. Loki Season 2 pulls you into their panic and frustration as the TV begins to fall apart, and Loki's time slipping gets worse. The time slipping itself is a truly impressive visual effect, one of the best I've seen in the MCU to date. After some truly dodgy CGI coming out of Marvel Studios in recent times, it's reassuring. Now let's address the bad. Well, it's a bit of a nitpick, but some might find the plot a tad convoluted at times. With all the time travel and alternate realities, you might need a whiteboard to keep track of it all. Also, some might argue that this series caters more to die-hard Marvel fans who are well-versed in the lore. If you're not up to date on the MCU, you might feel a bit lost. But now, the million-dollar question. Is Loki Season 2 Episode 1 worth a watch? Absolutely. Despite the occasional complexity, the sheer charisma of Loki and the engaging storyline make it a must-watch. If you enjoyed the first season, you're in for a treat. So to sum it up, Loki Season 2 Episode 1 is a thrilling roller coaster ride that Marvel fans won't want to miss. It's got top-notch performances, a mind-bending plot, and the best CGI work done by Marvel recently. It's all intriguing enough to make me want to come back next week and see what happens. But before you leave, there is a post-credits scene also in the very first episode. If you want to see something more action-packed, click on the I button. That's a wrap for today's review. If you've seen Loki Season 2 Episode 1, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more engaging movies and series discussions right here on Point. Until next time, stay cinematic. And remember, in the vast universe of cinema, we're just one click away. This is Point signing off.